how likely are you to become a millionaire with the cryptocurrencies your favorite YouTuber shares you, including me? I want to talk about this. If you've sound interesting, like if you haven't seen the last videos, I know words already begun. Make sure you check them out, because I'm talking about cryptocurrencies that all of your favorite YouTubers share you. And I want to kind of compare theirs to what they post in their thumbnail that they're constantly sort of feeding you against sort of like what I show you. And then you can decide, can you actually become a millionaire from it? And this series is powerful, and I'll tell you why. Because these videos that I'm creating, it creates a sense of realism, meaning that a lot of people that come into the crypto space, you don't have 10,000 to just invest tomorrow. And if you do, it probably has taken you a while to save that. I have put myself in a situation, I can say I'm lucky, blessed, whatever it is. Thank you, universe, because, you know, I attract things into my life. Law of attraction, like and subscribe if you like that. I'm in a blessed situation to be able to invest, you know, tens of thousands of dollars if and when I want to. That's because of putting myself into the crypto space at an earlier time, I guess. Meaning that, you know, I bought these coins way back when. I bought the XRP way back when. I was buying, flipping Ethereum at $60 a piece and then flipping selling it. But I remember Ethereum at $5 right back in 2015 or something like that. So I've been there, and I understand that I don't, you know, now looking at these coins with a firm eye, what these YouTubers keep showing you, I don't think they're going to make you millionaires. I think you'll make some money. Now, if you're someone that struggles every single day, then you will understand this video. You'll understand what it's like to save $400 or $300 over the month just so you can invest it. It's not easy for the average person. So I'm designing these videos for the average person, people that are in this space that don't have a lot of money, that wants to somehow hopefully make $1 million. Because again, think about it. You're here right now because you've heard people are millionaires. You want that lifestyle. You want to be a millionaire. You want to be able to go to these nice places, Dubai, wherever it is, and just live a luxury lifestyle. You don't want to have to struggle. You want to look after your kids. You want to look after your family, your mum, your dad, whoever it is. You want them to have a good life with you. Well, in order to do that, can it be done with this right here? These types of coins that they show you, HBAR, sweet. Now, don't get me wrong, and I'm going to say this again. They're not bad projects. Matter of fact, I was talking about SWE and HBAR. Actually, let me bring it up and show you. But the thing is, it's about the timing. When was I talking about it compared to who's talking about it today, trying to tell you that you can change your life with it? Because if you are someone that's average, which you don't have $2,000 right now to invest, but you might have $500 or even $300 because it's, you know, it's hard to get. Putting $300 into something like SWE today may not make you the returns that you want, like when I showed it way back when. I'm going to show you. Take a look at this, right? So this is SWE's price today is $2.14, right? Right, take a look at this. This video I made back in June 25th, 2023 about SWE, and I was dropping, you know, videos on SWE because back then I was liking it back in June 2023, and I still do like it, by the way, and I was investing big money in SWE back then. Right, so let's just take a quick look at the price right now. $2.14. I've got this on the market cap relation time sort of chart, right? If we go back to the price, the time frame, June 2025, right here, June 25th, 2023. Let's have a look at that. Where was SWE sitting? Market cap, June, this 2024. Let's go further back. Here we go. Look, I'm going further back. August, July, June 25th. So June 25th, 2023, SWE was sitting on a 398 million market cap. You can see it right there with your eyes. Can I zoom in? Does it? I'm gonna zoom in. You can. I can't move. Move it down. There you go. 398 million market cap. 696,120. That's when I was talking about SWE. That's when people on my channel that came along started to watch me. That's the prices that that's the market cap size you was able to get in on. Because if you take a look at the top left now, look at what market cap SWE's sitting on. Almost a $7 billion market cap. I've already made massive gains. If I was buying at a 400 million market cap or just shy, a 10x puts SWE at a 4 billion. So what does it put it at? 7 billion. We're going to divide this and show you already how much multiplier I've already made, right? So Right now it's 6953 585. I want to be precise and show you this, because then you'll understand that actually what people are showing you now maybe is not the right time for you to invest in, because you've missed the opportunity. Divided by, what did I say, 398? I was buying it June 25th. June 25th. That's July. You go back in June 25th. Hold on. I'm getting there. 39. Hold on. I'm trying to. Yeah, 398 696, which is divided by 398 696. I can't remember what the rest was. I'll just put 333. Why not? I can't remember. Something like that. It's a 17x return. I've already 17x'd my money from the prices of what Swee's sitting on right now. And this is what I'm talking about when you watch your influencers. What are they showing you today? Because I'll tell you what, they're going to say to you, you can 10x your money from now, maybe with Sweet. Getting Sweet, you might make a nice little 10x. Well, I'll tell you what, if it does another 10x, my 17x return, you take that and times it by 10 from the times that I was showing you at the market cap, that would be 174x return from the time that I spoke about it way back when. And these are the things you got to think about when you watch your YouTubers. What are they showing you? How much money can you make right now in it? Because I tell you what, should you put, I don't know, again, I'm trying to think of someone that's average, that ain't got a lot of money, you've come into the space, or you've been it. You know, you're struggling right now. You've got to pay your rent, pay your bills, you've got to look after your kids. Maybe it takes time to have like a $2,000 investment. But let's say over the few months you got your $2,000 investment, you managed to accumulate, let's just call it 1,000 Sweet, because that's 934 Sweet. Let's say you managed to get like 1,000 Sweet. 1,000 Sweet is $2,140. Now that could take someone time, but this is it's real. I don't think I'm being unreal here. That's a lot of money for the average person to invest. People ain't got $2,000 all the time if you're just coming in now. So if you're watching certain channels that are showing you the Sweet logo, like the only time you're going to see me show you the Sweet logo is if I'm dealing with the meme coins over on the Sweet network, because I think memes are going to go crazy in the future. I'm going to be looking at the Sweet network, right? But apart from that, I'm not telling people to buy Sweet now, because I was telling people to buy when this was like a 400 million market cap. And at that point, by the time if it 10x's from now, you know, 10x, it makes me 170x. So if you have 1,000 coins, now this is just an AI chart that was made for me by AI. At the top, it shows sort of like your token holdings along with the price on the left-hand side. And then wherever it goes in the middle sort of shows you the profits you can make. If you want this chart, because I see people asking, you have to become a patron of the exclusive VIP partner tier. It's a powerful chart. I can use it with any coin. This can show me where I need to go, when I need to sell, what kind of prices I need to reach to make $100,000, $1 million. It's a detailed chart. So grab the exclusive VIP partner tier, you'll unlock it. It's in the Excel's documents. Just go over there and grab it, right? So let's look. If you have 1,000 Sweet tokens today, which is going to set you back about $2,000 odd, like I just showed you, how much do you need now today to become, or just make $100,000? Look, there's your $100,000 mark. On the left-hand side, it says number 121. You can see it grayed out, right? Sweet has to go to $100. Is it possible? And this is where we start to do all this stuff again, right? So I'm going to grab up the whole coin perspective thing. We'll just search Sweet. How likely is it to go to $100? What kind of X gains are you going to make? Because I want to show you that when you see these things in their posts today, in their thumbnails today, how likely is it going to make you their massive gains? So $100 Sweet price, it would be a $325 billion market cap. And I'm not saying it's not doable. I'm not saying that the YouTubers are bad people either, right? They're good YouTubers. It's just what they're sharing you. I don't think it's going to make you a millionaire. That's it. Just plain, not with the standard money that average people have. So when it goes to $100 price, it'd be $325 billion market cap, a 46x return. At that point, I would have made 500x the return. Because if I was buying it at maybe 1,000x, guys, if I was buying it at a 398, let's call it 398 million market cap, which you know, right? Hold on, let's do this one. So 325 billion. I'll just go at this to show you. If it even does that, I don't think it will. And let's say, well, maybe in the next 10, 20 years, who knows, 15 years. And I was buying it at 398 million market cap, something like that. You saw it, right? It's at 816x for me. I'm still holding Sweet. I've still got hundreds of thousands of dollars in Sweet. So, and that's because I was buying it right back here at these tiny market caps when it sort of first launched, right? So let's just, go forward, take a look at some other things that I've shared, and look, you can go through my channel right back from 2023 and see the prices and everything inside them. Let's take a look at another coin that people like and share in their thumbnails. Your favorite YouTubers like to share you HBAR, right? And I'm going to go through all of these. There's a few others. And again, these aren't bad projects. They're great. I even spoke about HBAR. But the question is, when was I sharing you HBAR? Am I sharing you that today? Or am I sharing you what I think can seriously, just boom, kill it with the AI narratives, with the meme narratives? Or am I still sharing you something where you can 10x your money, which, again, ain't going to change your life? Even if you took 3 months to gather $4,000 or $5,000, $40,000 to $50,000, is it going to change your life? Because you can't buy a house with that. You can't buy a Lambo with that. This place where I'm not even, it costs thousands to stay in places like this. It's not going to change your life, and that's the lifestyle that people want. So let's just quickly do this. HBAR, 16 cents right now. This shot up to about, let me find it, 36 cents, 40 cents, 36 cents, just there recently in 2025. Let's have a look, because I've been sharing videos on HBAR as low as 5 cents. Look at the time. Look, this is back in September 26th of September 2023. That's when I was talking about HBAR. Look at this. This is, it says a year ago. Let me just click open. It's 2023, October the 20th. Look at the price of HBAR. Almost 4.5 cents. Right? 4.5 cents, almost 0.046. I was DCAing back then and buying at the 4.5 to 5 cents range. And I rode that wave. It came up, I rode it. Patreon saw the take profits alerts. If you don't want to miss that stuff, become a Patreon. They saw me ride this. And if you think about it, 4.5 cents, let's say, I think the lowest I got it was about 4.7, if I'm going to be precise. I don't think it was any lower than that, right? But even still, just in the recent year, it went as high as about 36 cents, you see there, right? So 0.36 divided by, I'll just call it 5 cents, I don't care. 5 cents. Oh, that's $5. Hold on, 0.36, hold on, I want to show you. 0.36, 36 cents divided by 0.05 cents, because that's the price I would have been buying it. I made a 7x return on that. And actually, in this video, I showed you how much I have. I think I've been one of the most very transparent people, influencers in this space. Let me see if I can find that video where I'll show how much I have. It says $20,400. $20,400 is what I had at the time. 20,400. Now, if you take 20,400 back then, or times it by this, right? 20,400, because I made big gains. What is it? $146,000. I made nice gains on this. So, again, I ask you, when you look at your favorite YouTubers, and again, they're not bad people, I actually think some of them are cool, what they show you, how much can you make today? Because this sits on a 7 billion market cap right now. And when it gets back to those highs, it's going to be sitting on stupid billions, 40, 50, 60 billion maybe. For you to 10x your money, it needs to go to 70 billion. So when they say 10x, 20x, maybe it goes to like $150 billion if we're lucky with this. And again, if you're an average person that hasn't got a lot, let's say you managed to save $3,000 over 3-4 months. Now this $3,000 you have a choice. Do you put it in one coin, the Hedera, HBAR, or do you throw it in a few other things? Because you want to catch them trends, you want to catch the hype for the memes and the AIs and everything else. But even if you put it all in one, that $3,000, should it 10x, that's 30 grand. Should it 20x, that's 60 grand. Is 60 grand going to change your life? What would you do with 60 grand? You pay off all your debt. Let's say your debt was like 5 grand's worth. You got 55,000. What do you do then? Does it change your life? Let's say you want to go on holiday and take your kids on holiday. You can't buy a house with that. You're here, as far as I'm aware, people are here to make life-changing money. You want to become a millionaire. So when I present something like auki to you, which right now has been one of my hottest projects that I'm feeling, auki, and I'm going to bring it up, and then you can compare it against the things that people are showing you in their thingies. I'm not showing you a coin that's got $7 billion, fully diluted $8 billion. I did show you them, but I'm not showing them now. I'm not showing you SWE that has $7 billion, fully diluted $21 billion. I'm showing you something like auki that has 31 million, fully diluted 178 million, which means should this do a 10x return, it goes to a $316 million market cap. A project that targets AI, targets robotics, it's hitting it right. And they're doing all the right things to get their, on the marketing side of things, to get their face out there to the eye of the beholders. Like, seriously, the right things. You see, like, their robots that they're dealing with their protocols built inside the robot, standing next to people like, what's his face? Vitalik, right? That's a good look. That, for me, tells me what's going to come from the future. They understand what's coming in the future. They understand the trend with the glasses that are going to come, where we can have AR glasses or mixed reality glasses. They understand that robotics is a massive multi-trillion-dollar industry to come, and they're on it now. Show me another a crypto project that deals in robotics that's tight like this, because I haven't found another one that's tight like this, where you're going to have flipping Vitalik stand there on stage next to it, talking. You ain't getting that with many other robotics projects and robotics/AI projects that understand all that. So they're on point. And I love the fact that it's decentralized, because now you're going to have decentralized robots walking around that you can invest in. Essentially, you just invest in Auki, you now become part of the company. That's what you're looking at. You're looking at a business, a brand. So because of that, it has a high value proposition, especially being 31 million. Because now I say, well, this could 100x. And then you can look at the fully diluted and say, okay, that will go to like 17 billion, but will it all be circulating? No, it won't, because it has a vested schedule, which means all the people that got in mega early won't really have the chance to sell it all. It's the people that buy now that will have that chance. But it has the chance to do it because it's hitting strong narratives, enough to seriously make this surge in the future. This, for me, is like your next virtuals protocol. If you missed it, if you know, you know, right? I'm going to bring another video on it. My next video on something like this, I'll bring another video. So, yeah, whilst it's nice to get, look, I get why they do it. You get thousands of views. I can get thousands of views if I talk about HBAR, Ondo, XRP, ICP, Aptos, you know, aerodrome, Tensor, injective protocol, hyperliquid, Cardano. I could get 30, 40,000 views probably every single day if I just stuck to that. But it's only going to make people 10x. Look, if you've got $100,000, go for it. Go for your Ondos, go for your HBARs, go for your sweets. Because you just need a 10x and then you make $1 million. But if you're someone average that's struggling, that wants to change their life, that wants to have that chance to potentially make, I don't know, your 2,000 turn into 2 million or 1.2 million, this is where the difference lies. This is where you have to say to yourself, are you prepared to take some balls? Are you prepared to take some higher risk and look for solid projects that can sit within strong narratives, that play an important role, that have important people dealing with it, that could potentially make that project move? Because if you do have the balls to try something like that, and this is where your 2,000 can go a long way, and this is where people can potentially, you know, make 100x. So I'm going to leave it here. Just wanted to share my opinion on this, show you what I think has the mad potential, show you the difference between what they share you, your favorite influencers, to what I share you. I saw a lot of people subscribe from watching this video, so thank you so much. It'd be great if you could subscribe if you're new, because I think I just want to keep it real on these type of mini series, show you the difference, just give you an eye opener to make you realize that yes, you can make something on this, but it's not going to change your life. And if you want to change your life, you just have to look outside of what people share here and really try and get the opportunity to grab higher risk plays. And you could lose all your money. It is high risk stuff, but this is what I've been doing all along. I've been trying to find these high risk plays which can potentially change my life. Become a Patreon, links in the info section. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.